Hi all, welcome to our weekly newsletter in a slightly different format this week. Obviously there's not a lot of news to speak about, not a lot of golf news. I'm here at home, have been for the last few days, and at the moment it's a little bit of a novelty, but I'm sure that'll soon wear off. And the next few weeks is going to be interesting, see what happens. So obviously the club made a difficult decision last week in terms of trying to make certain precautions or put certain precautions into place to make everyone a bit safer, taking the flags out, removing rakes, social distancing, a couple of people in the shop at any one time, no competitions, closing the restaurant, closing the bar, and then eventually obviously closing the change rooms. A lot of those decisions weren't popular at the time, but I think it's turned out and proved that they were the right decisions, and actually we were slightly ahead of the curve, which is never a bad thing. In a way, making that decision on Monday, or the decision that was made on Monday, made life a little bit easier. Now we knew what position, all in the same position. So everything was shut down on Monday. I've been into the shop last night just to collect a few bits and pieces so I can do some stuff from home. Make the place secure, turn off all the water and electricity and that sort of thing. And who knows when we'll be back, hopefully not for too long. Neil and the lads are still working on the golf course, so that's sure to be in great condition when we return. He hasn't got golfers messing up all his good work. So I'm sure in some ways they'll be pleased and they'll get the golf course in great condition. Hopefully again all our bar staff and restaurant staff will be rejoining us when we get back to normal, and hopefully, as I say, Guy and Fiona as well, hopefully they'll be rejoining. They won't have found themselves some super duper career by the time the shop reopens. In the meantime, I shall continue to do my newsletters, maybe in this format. Hang on, I'm just walking the dog here and she just can't see her there. She wants to get home. She doesn't like walking in the dark. Just had a tea like me. So what I thought we'd do during these weeks, Lucy, wait, good girl, is have a little ball draw. So I've got some Titleist AVX balls here, well not quite here, but I've got some Titleist AVX balls, 4 dozen. Normally retail at £42.99 a dozen, so they're available at £170. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to pay £5 per entry, £5 a ticket. I'm going to sell 30 tickets. When we've sold those 30 tickets, we'll do a draw and someone will walk away with those golf balls, and we'll be looking forward to using those in the months ahead. So if you'd like to enter, all you need to do is send me your £5 entry to www.paypal.me/Gary Kitley. I'll stick it down below this video and I shall put it in the newsletter so you can enter if you wish. So as soon as those 30 tickets are sold, then we go ahead and I'll do the draw here, and someone will win them. So that's about it for this week. Obviously no coaching going on. Group lessons for the ladies we had to cancel, and the same for the junior lessons with Fiona. So very little going on. Did a bit of work in the garden today, as I'm sure lots of people are doing, whether it's in the garden or at home, bit of DIY, all those jobs you promised you would do and never got round to. Now unfortunately there's no excuse, so I'm sure there'll be lots of good work going on over the next few weeks and days, but we will be glad to get back on the golf course before too long. So please keep safe, keep healthy, keep yourself at home until we're allowed back out again, and we'll speak to you in about a week's time. Bye for now.